All right, I'm gonna try and make a better video of the cargo brackets. Just been super busy. Obviously this isn't my full-time job. I just moved into a new house, got a lot of things going on, and just haven't had a time to circle back. Obviously I've done a couple redesigns of the brackets, but anyways, this is kind of a better install video, not a full video, but just kind of a better video than the last one, as that was in the winter time and it was kind of a pain. Anyways, so it's kind of what the cargo brackets and covers should look like once you install it. Some people, they have it like this rear part flap down when they do it. I mean, it's all up to you. Some people have it pushed tight against this. That's all user preference. Mileage varies however you want to do it. I would say basically once you get these brackets installed first, and then you pull this back, then you can kind of see where you want to set these at. So that's how I would do that. So basically this is what you'll get in the box. You get all your hardware, and you'll get your, these are what I like to call the catches. So they'll go up here, and obviously I was a test guinea pig, so I have holes drilled there. I don't really care. So these will use in here. There's, I believe there'll be the long ones and then the short ones. The short ones are only for the brackets. Out. For the brackets up here. The short ones will only go in there. So there's only 4 short ones, and I believe there's 2, 4, 6, 8 long ones. So the long ones will go in those 2, and then they'll go in these ones, obviously on the flip side, so they'll go in those sides. So the little ones will go in there, as the little ones basically they ride on this lip, so that's why they go on the inside, and they'll just ride up there, and then the longer ones will go down here and fasten into here. Everything's really secure. These brackets don't move. I readjusted the lids on these so they actually snap. Nice click feel to them. So basically that's what comes in the box. You get all your hardware, your lids, whatever style you choose, your cargo catches, all the hardware. Obviously use a drill. Just obviously set it to, 1, what have you, and don't go obviously stupid with it. And then the big issue, I don't have it happen a lot, but there are people that maybe just get a little too excited, and when they go to put this piece in, they're watching one end, not watching the other. And obviously it's a 3D printed part. It's still ASA, which is heat resistant, but at the end of the day, guys, it's still a plastic part, so it's not indestructible. It's not metal. So if you're leaning one way and pulling out the other way, I mean, it's gonna snap. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. It's only happened a couple times, but obviously I can tell when people just get a little excited and their eyes are focused on one way and they're not looking the other way. It's simple to do. I know, because I've done it when I was, doing all the prototyping and stuff like that. So basically, you just kind of pop these off when you do want to go pull it out. Just, don't be dumb about things. But yeah, you basically, you can see it's pretty close to the seat belt. You can go like a finger width or what have you, or whatever you kind of normally have your back seat at. Obviously I don't ride back here, but my kid does, and you know, I like to, maybe some buddies from work, you know, I like to lean it back a little bit, and then obviously, you know, room for the box. So I lean it back a little bit, and then I have the full camper seats. So these, I just take the bar out. I don't use the camper seats all that much at all, guys, but I just take the bar out, and these won't interfere at all. So these will slide all the way back and forth, like, as long as you obviously take the bar out, like, your camper seats will still work with the brackets. Like, they don't interfere at all. So they'll work. Let's see. So yeah, so basically, let me see, that up a little bit. You can see it's just 2 holes, 2 screws there, 2 screws there. You kind of got to eyeball where you go. There's real no markings. It's because it's, you know, user preference on really where the seat back goes. So there's no real like measurement on where it goes. And then you just try to, you know, line it up as best you can with the other one. Mine's a little bit off. Like, obviously on this side there, you know, it could go forward a little bit more, but grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal if it's off 1/4 inch, unless you got some OCD stuff, which there are people out there. I'm not saying anything bad about that, but I don't notice it. I mean, obviously when I'm pumping gas I can see it, but it's not like I'm gonna fix it. Like, I'm not gonna do that. So when you go to put it in, I just put one side in, because these ends, they flex in and out. So I just put one side in, come over to this side, get it to where it's supposed to be, and then just kind of push this in, and then it'll slide right in place. So other people, I don't know how, you know, because I did it one time, and then, you know, I mean, basically you can hear the snap on it. So I mean, they're snapped in there good. So I mean, they're a little bit of a pain to pull back out, but once you kind of get in there and pull it out, it's not that bad. But they snap in there good. So, and then, you know, obviously just slam it shut. And this will take a little bit to get used to, because I go under mine. Some people might go over, and then, you know, after time, this end might have to wear down a little bit. I've had this for, you know, obviously since I designed it. I mean, I've had this cover for probably 2+ years now, whatever it is. But yeah, it's just one of those things, like, it's just nice to have. And eventually, you know, you'll get some wearing on yours to where you'll have a little bit more of a gap to where you can actually slip it in and out. And I know there's a lot of references in here, but yeah, so that's pretty much it. I was trying to keep it short and simple, but without actually showing you every screw, yeah, like, I don't think it's that difficult to install and figure out. The main thing is just put your seat backs how you normally have them. Obviously don't have them rubbing up against your seat belts, because that's just gonna create a wear mark, you know. So just bring it back a little bit, that's all you need. And then, you know, this thing goes out pretty far, you know, like, I'm even pulling it further than it needs to go, but you don't need to go that far back. And, you know, that's why you do that first, and then pull it where you think you need these to be. Because this, I can't, I mean, there probably could be a measurement here, because all this is probably pretty standard on a lot of the CRVs. So there could be a measurement here to where you maybe want to do it, but then it's, you know, you got a measurement from the base up too. So that's just where I kind of did it, is I pulled this back and then kind of like did like a faint mark of where it should go, and then I just hammered it home. And then, you know, I kind of redid this bracket a couple times, and then, you know, this is what ended up being the final product, and it's held ever since. And I don't have any issues. I like it. I like the way it is now. And so yeah, just that's how it is. And everything shuts just fine.